Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to have a little bit of a sit down with you and just discuss with you, oh my gosh, I wanted to, you're not on a Zoom call, girlfriend. I need to just say I'm not a professional environment. You're sat amongst friends. So yeah, I just wanted to have a bit of a chat with you, an informal chat about something I've been thinking about a lot recently, and I'd be really keen to get your views. So please could you let me know downstairs in the comments what your thoughts are. But do you know what? I can't really go any further on with this video without discussing this level of glamour and sass that I've currently got in my ears. So I got these earrings from Shine. I have to say, right, I adore Shine, I do. And this ties in actually with the purpose of the video, to be honest, because I just think Shine is such a gold mine. I love the accessories. Actually, the two necklaces I'm wearing today, both from Shine. The top I'm wearing, Shine. Earrings, Shine. Nose ring. Guess where it's from? Shine. But these earrings are so cool though. They cost like a couple of pounds and I think they're so fabulous. They're not my usual kind of style, but I like, reaching outside of my usual style box. I think they're great and I feel fabulous. Sat here on a Sunday morning, about to go out to watch my son's football match soon. Sat here just feeling the most sassy I've felt in a long time. Okay, so guys, right, I'm sure that the title of this video is probably quite dramatic, but I wanted to just bring you up to date with where I'm at, and specifically where I'm at with Aliexpress. I started making videos about makeup from Aliexpress. I feel like my channel actually really got a bit of a boost. I think it was maybe 5 years ago. I find it tough to judge time, because I find that time, it just goes by so fast. It could be 10 years, who knows? How long have I even had a YouTube channel for? I have no idea. It's been a long time, to be honest. But I do definitely feel like when I started trying out Aliexpress makeup, my channel definitely got a boost, and for that I will be eternally grateful to Aliexpress. Back when I first started covering Aliexpress makeup, and for the couple of years after that, I think maybe a lot of you guys maybe started watching my videos because I was reviewing Aliexpress makeup. So I don't in any way want to be disrespectful, or to as Oasis would say, don't look back in anger, because Aliexpress will always have a very special place in my heart, because I do feel oh my gosh, I've made so many super fun videos that I've just enjoyed making so much because of Aliexpress. But I've come to a point now where I'm a bit over Aliexpress, and there's a few different reasons why I've kind of come to this point. But I'm finding, right, and please, I really want to know if you're having the same experiences, but I'm finding that, the things that I'm ordering and paying for are just not being delivered. There's been so many things, and then I find that unless you you're really paying attention, and you're really checking what you've ordered, has it actually come in? Unless you're really paying attention, you're gonna end up spending loads of money on things that you're not getting. I feel like there's been a massive decline in Aliexpress's service. I used to just order stuff and it would come. It would take a while, it was never coming fast, let's face it. I just feel like things are taking even longer to come these days. If they ever come, they're just not coming. And I'm finding that I'm having to be messaging sellers. The sellers aren't even getting back to me, and I'm just losing money. I'm losing money. And fair enough, it's not a lot of money, but it's money. Every single penny is valuable. I work really hard for my money, as I'm sure you guys do. I don't want to be losing money. I don't want to be buying products that are just not turning up. That's very disappointing. I'm also very disappointed by the lack of options on Aliexpress. I'll be scrolling through late night, of course, and I'm just seeing the same old shit every single time. Unlike Makeup Revolution, Aliexpress just don't seem to be adding any new makeup. It's just all the same old shit. I've seen it, I've tried it. sometimes I've even tried the same product twice because I forgot that I even bought it like a year before. I don't know why they're not adding more makeup. So it's just a ball fest. Like every time I log in and I'm scrolling through, it's just like it's deja vu. Like I've seen it all before. So there's just no options. There's no new stuff. Occasionally there'll be a few new items, but I don't know. I'm just a bit over it. I find that it's becoming more expensive. Like, so is everything. So is everything. That's not unique to Aliexpress. Everything's getting more expensive. Drugstore makeup's getting more expensive. Makeup Revolution's getting more expensive. High-end makeup's getting more expensive. Like, everything's getting more expensive. But on Aliexpress, like, the prices are just going up and up and up. Everything has a value, and the value is what you're willing to pay for it. And, you know, I've tried out so much makeup from Aliexpress. There's been so many gems. There's been so many products that I fell in love with and that I still use to this day. You know, I've got eyeliners from the iMagic brand that are just unmatched by any other brand that I've tried. So there's eyeliners, there's my You Can Be eyeshadow palettes. I've got the Febble palette that I adore, some beauty glazed items like the foundation, the liquid illuminizer. I've got a couple of lipsticks that I love. I've got some highlighters as well by Beauty Glaze that I adore. Like, so there are items there that I will use still, but it's few and far between, honestly. And I am getting to a point now, and I did have a comment from I think it was Danielle. Is it you, Danielle? I think it was Danielle. Or was it Scarletta? I don't know. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, I know you all and I see you all and I love replying to comments. But I remember I was replying yesterday and they said, or you said, I'm so sorry, I can't remember who it was. I can't remember, like, what did I have to eat yesterday. I've got a really bad memory, but we were just having a discussion about how, you know, as we're getting older, it's nice to have nice things. And I feel like, you know, when I was younger, I didn't have as much disposable, believe me, I still don't have as much disposable income. But I think because I just feel like I've tried all the makeup ever at this point, and even new releases come out, and I feel like, yeah, it's a new release, but it's so similar to this other product that came out 2 years ago. I just feel like there's so much of the same coming out, and like everything else in life, like fashion, like trends, like you know, TV shows, jewelry trends, everything's circular. You know, things just go round and round and round. So like stuff that was popular in the 80s is now back popular again. Do you know what I mean? And it's the same with makeup. It's like, is there anything new anymore? Like, I want something new. So that for me, like now, because I feel like I've got my staples, I know what I like when it comes to makeup. I found some amazing products that I just reach for every single time and love. So now for me, like when I actually buy makeup, unless it's maybe something that I do just want to think would be like fun to review on my channel, I'm very picky now. Like back in the olden days of when I was making YouTube videos, I would literally just buy anything. I'd be buying stuff because I was just so eager to have things to create content for my channel. So I would buy anything. Whereas now, like, I am becoming a lot more picky with what I actually spend my money on, and also I can sense like there's been an obvious shift, and you've probably noticed this as well. Maybe this is something that you feel, and I watch YouTube videos. I used to watch like all of the beauty gurus. I did, and I loved watching makeup content, but I'm finding that I'm not really watching that much nowadays. You know, I'm watching I'm listening to podcasts, I'm watching true crime stuff. I'm really into anti-MLM videos at the moment. There's been a bit of a shift. Maybe people just aren't spending as much money on makeup. I feel like the shift happened like with it was starting like before, but you know, when the pandemic hit and a lot of people were working from home, or whenever you left the house you had to wear a face mask, I know that probably a lot of people just stopped wearing makeup because, you know, why would you put like a fancy lipstick on if you're only going to be covering it with a mask? Why would you bother to do like a beautiful face of makeup when you're going to be wearing a mask and it's just going to mess with your foundation? You're working from home all day, you don't have any Zoom meetings. Well, why wear a full face of makeup? There was a shift happening before that, but then the pandemic just like gave it a big boost, you know. And don't get me wrong, like I love makeup. Like I will always get excited over new makeup or product that I really like. But what I'm trying to say is, right, as opposed to like in the past, right, I would just buy makeup. I would just buy loads of makeup because I wanted content for my channel. Okay, that just completely, that's my honest view, because I just love making videos so much. I could see that, you know, people were into the Aliexpress makeup reviews, and I was really enjoying doing them myself. And I was just like, oh yeah, like let's just buy all the makeup. Whereas now I am a lot more picky. If I want to treat myself to like a makeup product, I want to make sure that it's going to be something that I really do enjoy. And also, like, I don't mind spending a bit more money on a product if I have the confidence that it's actually going to be good. I still firmly believe that you don't have to spend a lot of money to have some really good quality makeup. I'm always going to think that. The majority of the makeup that I have in my collection is on the affordable side. And I don't want to be, I wouldn't want to be spending like £40 on a lipstick, £60 on an eyeshadow palette, like £30 on a mascara. No, that's definitely, it's definitely like not for me. But if that's for you, then that's wonderful. Do you know what I mean? I spend so much on art supplies. I spent like £70 on Amazon the other day buying acrylic paints, canvases, paintbrushes. Everyone should spend whatever they want to, or with their money. It's fine. Like, I would never judge anyone at all. What I'm trying to say is I'm not going to be making, I don't want to say any, I'm sure that going forward, and I do have actually some products, some makeup products from Aliexpress that I've yet to try. So I will definitely be trying makeup from Aliexpress in the future, but I just feel like the Aliexpress train for me has got to its final destination, and they're unloading the luggage. They may return back to the train to do some maintenance. Maybe they're going to, you know, put some oil in. They're going to make sure that the trains have tyres. I don't think they do. They're going to check the electrics. They're going to give it a little bit of a clean. So they'll be going back every so often just to like check the train, do a little bit of something. But they're not going to be like riding on the train. Do you know what I mean? And that's basically my metaphor or analogy. I never know which is which. But that's going to be, that's me now with Aliexpress. And I hope that that's okay, because I know that a lot of you guys probably found my channel through my Aliexpress videos. So I feel like it's the end of an era for me in a way. But I hope that you can understand like my reasons for stopping. It's not because I don't necessarily enjoy the makeup from Aliexpress. It's more that I'm just a bit disappointed in Aliexpress. There's no new stuff coming out. And yeah, I'm finding that a lot of my stuff just is getting lost in transit and not being delivered. I just want to end this video right with a very important question to you all, and I really want you to answer me honestly, and I want you to please just have a little think. I know you're busy, you have busy, hectic lives, but if you could just have a little bit of a think about maybe like what would you like to see from me? Like what? Because I am finding myself like my interests are diversifying. I've got really into like painting recently. I've got some, what do you want to say? I've conveniently got some of my recent work around me. So okay, so I'm really into like pastels at the moment, and I like working with acrylics. So I tried paint pouring. Oh my gosh, let me show you. So I tried some acrylic paint pouring, which honestly is definitely not as easy as they make it look. It looks so easy. Like when you see someone else doing it, it's fucking difficult, honestly. And also it's an expensive hobby because you end up losing most of the paint. It's just wasting it. And also if you don't know what paint pouring is, I'll pop a video here, but you end up losing most of the paint. And also yeah, it's super messy, and you end up using like almost like a whole bottle on one piece. I'll call it a piece, even though that sounds a bit pretentious, but piece. Anyway, so these were the two that I did, and honestly, like, I think they're really nice. I love them. I absolutely love them. But oh my gosh, it's expensive. It really is expensive. I feel like it's more expensive than makeup being like a hobby. Okay, so at the moment I'm really into, like, as I said, pastels and like acrylics on canvas. So I've been doing some of these like pastel, like ombre rainbows. I still have a lot to learn, and again, like, you know, you watch, well, I watch so much like art content videos on Instagram, TikTok and YouTube, and they make it look so easy. And I find that people that are really skilled at something, like, you know, when you're watching like gymnastics, like Olympic gymnasts, football players doing the kick-ups, or, you know, whenever you're watching someone that is very skilled at what they're doing, they make it look so easy, and it's definitely not as easy as it looks. But yeah, so I've been doing these like ombre pastel rainbows. I just love pastels, and I love those colours. I just look at them and it just instantly makes me feel happy. So I also did these two kind of flat canvases. I'm learning, it's tough. I'm trying to learn how to blend them properly, and, you know, kind of seamlessly mixing the shades, but it's difficult, guys. So I've done those two. You'll notice a theme. There's definitely a theme. They all look very similar, but I look at these and it just makes me happy. It makes me happy. And, you know, in my home, in my house, I want to be able to look in any direction and just see something that makes me happy, you know. And I feel like I've been putting up all my works. Oh my gosh, I sound super like pretentious saying that, but I've been putting them up, and part of me thinking, is this like really narcissistic? But at the same time, these make me happy and I created them, so like, why wouldn't I want to like have them around me? Anyway, do you want to see my biggest project? Okay, so this is the biggest project of all. So I reused, like, I had like 3 canvas pieces of art up, and I didn't really like them at all. So I thought, I'm just going to repurpose the canvases, because canvases are so expensive. So yeah, so I repurposed them yesterday. So this one is one, and as you can see, it's kind of like, I just went over the canvas with white as a base, and then I created these like little pastel rainbow stripes. Okay, so they're all the same. So we have 3 of them. The other one the same. So they are going to go on my wall downstairs. So basically, that's like my newest hobby, is art. And it's funny because my mum is really, really into art. Like, she's super creative. And I spent a lot of my childhood either in art galleries, around arty people, or like my mum had her like lots of exhibitions. So I spent a lot of time in the art world kind of growing up. And I feel like it rubbed off on me. I did cover this in like a recent video that I put up, where I was talking about like my love of art, but yeah, I feel like it's been something that's been inside of me for ages that I just really wanted to do, and it really makes me happy to do it. And I only want to do things that make me happy these days. So anyway, guys, like, I love doing these sit down chat videos with you. I think in the past I always like felt like I had to have something, like something I was reviewing, something I was testing, you know, like a prop. Whereas now I'm more wanting to, I don't know, I want to open up more and talk more, and, you know, I don't know. Anyway, guys, could you let me know what would you like to see? And yeah, I would definitely like, I would love to hear your thoughts. Okay, so guys, I am gonna go, but please do let me know what your thoughts are on the current state of Aliexpress down below, and I would appreciate any feedback that you have. So anyway, I am gonna go, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.